So Jim, tell us about what's happening. You're going to handle a live streaming, Revision 3 for the new fronts, and in June. Tell us what your plan is.
Sure, yeah, look, for the past couple of years, we've worked with Digitas at their new fronts. It's a really cool event that it brings in advertisers, Delta, and Kraft, and a bunch of other people, along with people who are big in the internet video space. It's a great get-together in June as part of Internet Week, and for the past 2 years, we've worked with our friends at NewTek, and this is NewTek behind me, to live stream the event. So we put it out on BitGravity, which is who we use. We put it out on a bunch of different services last year. This year, we're actually hoping to bring it out not only on BitGravity at Revision3.com, but also on YouTube. And who knows, this could be the first industry event ever live streamed on YouTube.com. We'll find out.
Tell us a little bit about live streaming, the value of it, and particularly around an event like this.
Well, look, what live streaming allows you to do, and really live in general, Andy, this is no different from live every other event you've ever seen on TV. What it does is it brings you somewhere that you couldn't otherwise go. So in this case, not everybody can go to the new front. There's only room for about 500 people. But there are going to be some great speakers, none of which I can tell you about right now. But what it allows you to do is for those who really want to be there and can't, they can be there with live video and live streaming. But to us, live streaming is only really a small fraction of the importance of videoing an event like that. Because once it's done live, you've got to make sure it's available on demand for everybody to see, because not everybody's going to be able to watch it live or even wants to watch it live or didn't even know that it's happening. So you make it available on demand as well so that it lives forever out there in the internet of tubes and wherever else it ends up.
Jim, let's talk about advertising and sponsorships, and you guys have made a lot of progress with sponsored programming. Tell me how that works, what the expectation is of the sponsors, the kind of sponsors you're getting, and how the program works for them.
Well, it's a really interesting thing. There's a real move these days to buy audiences, not necessarily CPMs. And what we do at Revision 3 is we build great communities around our hosts and our shows. People who love Dig Nation, Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht. People who love Techzilla, Veronica Belmont and Patrick Norton. People who love more bacon than what's good for you with our show Epic Mealtime. What we do is we have the hosts of those shows actually introduce products or services that make sense to the communities that they've built up around themselves, and it's extremely effective. We get amazing effectiveness on the pre-rolls that we do, where we have these guys do it. We get up to 40% click-through. We get amazing at 99% recall for our sponsors, unaided recall, and more than half of our viewers have bought a product or service from our sponsors because the hosts, who are their friends, who are big spikes on their social graphs, end up introducing and bringing those products to them, and they trust them, and thus they trust the products and the services, and it's great for everybody. Right now, Revision 3, we're doing about 70 million video views a month. We're reaching about 17 million uniques, all young guys, 13 to 34 years old, and we're going gangbusters. We're worldwide. We're building about 80% of that is U.S. We're building great audiences. You can watch us on YouTube. You can watch us at Revision3.com. We are, as far as we know, the #1 independent over-the-top network. So on all the smart TVs, Roku, Boxy, iPads, iPhones, Android, Google TV, really anywhere fine video is served, Revision 3 is there.
The finance side of things, you're making some money? Are you looking to raise more money, or how does that stand?
Yeah, we're making a lot of money. We're not looking to raise anything. Our balance sheet is in great shape. And you know what? Internet video is a real business. There are real companies making real money, building big audiences, and brands are driving great value from it. And we're at the forefront of that at Revision 3.